Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani, and for today's video, hot topic, Kojic Acid and why you still look like raisin bread after using it for a while. We're just gonna get right into it. Before we really do dive into it, I have to do a disclaimer because some of the questions you guys be asking me, there's no doctor in front of my name. I am not a dermatologist. I don't know HAs. I don't know any of that stuff. I just know what works for me, what I've been doing for the past 3 years. I've been on this journey for that long. Your skin will not clear up overnight. So if you're looking for a quick fix, get the on, okay? Because this is not a quick fix. Kojic Acid, a lot of people think it's a quick fix, but if you use it incorrectly, you might as well stay a raisin bread. Just stay, because you're gonna look like an old raisin bread, okay? I left out in the sun raisin bread. You don't want that. Not a dermatologist, babe. Just Danielle. Just Dani trying to figure out life. Okay? Starting off very strong. What is Kojic Acid? What is it? Kojic Acid is a chemical exfoliator that's derived from fungi. It does have like a citrusy orange smell. Like, it smells good. I've never gotten the bad one or the fake one, but I've heard the fake one smells like a chemical. Like, it doesn't smell like something you should put on your body or your face or your skin, anything. A lot of people do use it for evening out your skin tone. So if you have hyperpigmentation and dark marks, melasma, dark underarms, dark coochie, dark booty hole, dark knees, dark elbows, a lot of people will use it for that reason. There's so many different things you could use Kojic Acid for, but if you overuse it, you will end up like this guy. Him. You will end up like him if you overuse it. Okay, so what brands do I use? So I'm right now using 2 brands. I'm alternating between the 2, and I kind of figured which one I will now recommend for beginners of Kojic Acid. This is my holy grail. This is like the beginning one that I've used. So with this soap, the reason why I don't really recommend this one unless you're getting it from a specific place is because there's so many fakes out there, and the fakes will ruin your skin more than what you're already experiencing. And there's 2 things that you need to look for when you're trying to spot a fake or not. Where are you purchasing it? I used to get it on Amazon, but now I get it directly from Kojic. And the expiry date. Expiry date always has to be 2 years out from the manufacturer date. Anything earlier, anything later, it is a fake. If it says yellow 6 on it, it's a fake. Like, don't use it, don't put it on your skin, return it to wherever you got it from. So this is like the OG for Kojic Acid that I would recommend if you get it directly from the Kojic website. And if you can find a vendor that's selling it and you trust it, knock yourself out. So I recently found this one. Absolutely love it. It comes in like, I think you do 2, 4, 6. I don't think I saw anything bigger than 6, and I purchased it on Amazon. I did see somebody on TikTok talking about it and saying that it changed the game for them. It's a lot better. You don't have to worry about it being authentic compared to the other one because there's so many fakes for the other one. I would recommend this one for beginners. The other one is very strong and it works very fast, but if you use it wrong, it can make your skin like real motherfucking bad. So in terms of longevity, I find with these soaps is that you have to keep them contained. So you can put it in a container, you can put it in a Ziploc bag when you're not using them. Like leaving them in an open dish soap, you're kind of losing the effect of what it actually is supposed to do. And so what I do to keep them longer, I saw this hack. I cut them up and then I put them like in a dark area. So like under the cabinet, or like I leave them in my closet. I've used one little piece for 2 months. Normally a whole bar would last me 2 months, but it's like I wasted the whole bar, if that makes sense. So now I have 15 or like 20 times the amount of bars, and I don't have to worry about this for like a year. Probably this is probably like a year's worth of soap. I don't have to worry about it for a while. I recommend you cutting it up so it lasts longer. You can do little squares, little rectangles, whatever works for you. Put them in a contained area, so like a container or a Ziploc bag, and put them somewhere where you know that a lot of air won't get into it because it will lose the effect of what it's actually supposed to do. Okay, so yeah, that's my recommendations for making it last a lot longer. Okay, when to use it. Dani uses it in the nighttime. Okay, you can use it in the daytime if you prefer, but I tell all of my honey buns to use it in the nighttime to reap the benefits. Think about it. You have melanin. If you have melasma, melanin, any area on your skin that you're trying to lighten, and you go out into the sun, what does the sun do? makes you darker, if that's what you said. It makes you darker, okay? And what we want is the opposite. So using it in the nighttime to reap the benefits of it, it's math. It's not even girl math, it's just math, okay? Just use it in the nighttime to get the benefits of it. If you're gonna use it in the daytime, you're gonna have to use an ass ton of sunscreen. And I don't mean like sunscreen in the morning only, I mean sunscreen on the hour or on the 2-hour mark. Like, you have to make sure you're protecting yourself. Even if you're not using it at nighttime, you still have to wear sunscreen. But yeah, how often to use it. Right now, the way I use it is going to be a lot different from the way you're going to be using it if you're somebody new that has no idea what Kojic Acid is. So let's just talk about you guys first, and then we're going to talk about how I'm going to use it. When you're first getting into Kojic Acid, I recommend using it twice a week. 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Anything longer than that, you're playing the out of yourself. Okay? Playing. A girl DM'd me and she said, "Hey babe, I kept this on my face for 10 minutes. I think I have a rash." You don't say. When did you hear me tell you 10 minutes? Which video? Show me the link. Give me the timestamp. I've never said minutes. I always say seconds. Now your skin is more up than it was before you met me, and I'm the bad guy. We're not using our listening skills. No minutes. I'll never tell you minutes, babe. Seconds. Yes, 60 seconds is a minute, but I didn't use the word minute. I said seconds. There's no point of overusing the product. It's gonna do what it needs to do. You just need patience. That's it. Your skin will be beautiful when you have patience. If you have no patience, you will fuck it up more than it was before. Don't do that. Beginning, 2 times a week, 30 seconds in the night. You pick whatever you want to use it. It doesn't matter to me. How I use it. I only use Kojic Acid. I take big breaks. Like, I'll take a 2-month break, a month break, because I don't need to use it. I have other products that are, you know, doing the damn thing, what they need to do. So what I do is I dry cleanse when I use Kojic Acid. It makes it work 10 times faster for me. If you try that and it works, please tell me. Hydration. Hydration is so important. Like, don't even use Kojic Acid if you're not gonna hydrate. Kojic Acid is very stripping and drying to the skin. It's an exfoliator. That's what exfoliators do. They take away all of the gunk and everything off of your face. Slap aloe on your face, something that gives back the moisture that was taken away from the Kojic Acid. This is my moisturizer. This is how I put moisture back in my face. I love this. I have been slugging lately. I love slugging. I didn't realize how much I do. I've been doing it more often than I should be. And I found that it helps with my skin texture for my face. So when I apply makeup, it's like airbrushed. If this almost looks like I'm not even real. Like, I absolutely love it. When I do slug, I alternate between this product. This is like my holy grail, my baby. And then this as well. I've been using this often, but not as much. But if I have to, this is every day, morning, night. Like, this is what I use. Reaping the benefits of Kojic Acid. How can you speed up the process? How can you get faster results, realistic results? You need to use something to hydrate your skin. You also need to use a vitamin C, and you also need to use sunscreen. Those 3 things will make your skin turn around and get results a lot faster, from my experience. It may not work for everybody, but from my experience, that's what I've noticed. Like, if I just let go of myself and not do my skincare for like a month, I know that if I use my Kojic Acid, my vitamin C, my moisturizer, and then my sunscreen, my skin is going to turn like clockwork. Give me a week or 2 weeks and I'll be back to this. Reaping the benefits of Kojic Acid, you need other things to help you. Doing the Kojic Acid alone, yes, it will work, but you're not moisturizing your skin. You're not hydrating your skin. Why are you using it? You're not wearing sunscreen. Why are you using it? People ask me, do you have to wear sunscreen inside? You do. You have to wear sunscreen inside. If you don't leave your house for 3 years, if you're inside and it's daytime and the sun's out, sunscreen. So those are the things that I would use to aid and make my skin get clear. Sunscreen, a moisturizer, very hydrating moisturizer, and a vitamin C. This is a very important question. When do I stop? You can only answer that question, but I can tell you visual signs of when you should stop. If you feel burning when you're using it, stop. If your eyes, like around your eyes up here, burn, stop. if you find that you're getting like weird patches, and I mean like textured patches on your face that like burn when you put on other products. Anything burning, stop. You're supposed to do a patch test behind your ear. If you're going to be using it on your entire body, you do a patch test in between here. Any burning, stop. Any scabs, stop. Any itching, stop. Anything that feels negative, stop. See how you're sitting here right now? Nothing hurts. You don't feel any like tingling or anything, or like nothing. If you don't feel like that after you're done doing your skincare routine, stop. So any cuts, if you have open cuts and wounds, don't use Kojic Acid soap. Okay, story time. I had a big dodgy cut. Like, it wasn't a cut, it was a pimple that I picked, so it was cut. And I used Kojic Acid, and because it's a chemical that like takes away, it was like taking away like the skin around. It sounds so scary, and I'm like trying to scare you not to use it, but it was like taking away the skin around the scab, and it was not a good time. So if you have any open wounds, open cuts, anything where your flesh is being, don't use Kojic Acid soap. Anything that hurts, don't use it. Just stop using it. You can find another product. You can find a product that has Kojic Acid in it, but using the actual raw Kojic Acid itself may just not be your thing, and that is okay. Topicals, not my fave, but they have Kojic Acid in it. Try using that. You don't need to severely damage your skin. If you feel any negative reaction, find something else, or maybe cut back on how much you're using it. Maybe shorten the time. Don't be like Honey Bunny that did 10 minutes. I don't even know what video she watched. It wasn't mine. 10 minutes. It wasn't my video. Don't do minutes, seconds, okay? If you don't need to use it, don't use it. It's not the end of the world. There are other products that you can use, okay? Okay, so we got all the important things that I can think of right now out of the way that involve Kojic Acid. We're gonna do how I apply it now, like my nighttime routine. So we're gonna dry cleanse. I still have on my morning routine on my face. I did take a nap, so all of it is gone. My skin is not dry, it just feels like there's just nothing on it. So when it comes on to doing my nighttime routine with Kojic Acid, I only put it where I need it. I will never put it on my entire face, just where I need it. I know I need some on my forehead. I still have these stubborn ass marks on my jawline and underneath my chin. So that's where I will put my Kojic Acid. And then I'm still focusing on these areas here because I still have some like lingering dark marks there. And then I'm only leaving it on there for 60 seconds. So this is a little piece that I'm currently using. I'm gonna wet this, get some of the lather, and then go on the spots that I need to go on. Okay, so this is the consistency that I want from it. It's like I don't know, it's like a paste feeling. What I always do is I start like at the bottom of my face and then I go to the top. I make sure I come down my neck. Ooh, being very messy. So this is where I kind of want to be with it. My 30 seconds is almost up. I think I have like 10 or 9 more seconds left. Now I'm gonna go wash it off because my 10 seconds up in 2 seconds, and come back to you guys, and then we'll do the rest of our routine. Okay, so I washed off my face. Everything is dry. I don't like my face to be like dry. Like to you guys it might look dry, but it's not to me. I can still feel some moisture in my face. My next step would be going in with my vitamin C. I swear by this. It's the same one that I've been using for years now. It's the ordinary vitamin C. It's gonna obviously be linked in the description box below. So once my face is like dampish dry, I like to use this so the moisture can still go through my pores and do what it's supposed to do. And this is what I feel like helps a lot with my hyperpigmentation and dark marks, using this combo together. Now I'm going to use my Aveeno Balm. And the last step for the night would be putting on some type of lip oil, lip treatment. You guys know I'm not a lip oil girly, especially these damn things. I hate this thing. But I've been using it a lot because I don't have the courage to buy another lip oil. But if I don't use this, I'm probably using my Blistex, and that's upstairs. So we're using this. And that's it. That's my Kojic Acid nighttime routine. Very simple. Don't like to do too much. A lot of people have asked me how I got my lips pink. I am going to do a video about that, so that's coming up soon. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with someone who is looking for more information about Kojic Acid. It can be very intimidating, and especially if you don't do your due diligence and do your research, you can really f up your shit. Yeah, and we don't want that. So I love you and I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.